Hey there, and welcome to exercise number 54. In this one, we need to write a function named simpleCompression that receives a string made up of letters as parameter. Let's call it text. The function should compress the string according to this algorithm. If the text is empty, return an empty string. If the text is not empty, then we're going to split it into substrings where all characters are the same. We're going to replace each of those substrings with the character followed by the number of times it appears, unless it appears only once. And finally, we're going to concatenate all of those substrings and return the result. Below we have an example. So if this is our text, this is the compressed text. And you can see here we have capital A, which stays like this because we only have it once here, it's not repeated. Then smaller case a with a 3 afterwards because we have it 3 times. Then a b followed by a 3 because again b we have it 3 times. Then a c followed by a 3 because the letter c here is 3 times. Then a d alone because we only have it once. And then an e followed by number 3. If you want to solve this exercise for yourself, click on the link in the description. If not, keep watching and we're going to solve it together. I'm going to go here into the right side, into the code area. And the first thing I want to do is let's create a new string, which is going to be the result, and it's going to be an empty string. Now let's also create a variable I, which we're going to use to move through our text. Because we're going to go character by character, and we're going to see, okay, how should we compress it? Now, let's create a while. And it's going to be, I hope, pretty clear very soon why we're going to use a while loop. So I'm going to say text.length. And here inside the while, let's create a new variable and I'm going to call it character count. That's going to be 1. So for now, we have the character at position I. We found it 1 time. Now let's do it like this. Now I want to actually see how many times does it repeat like one after another, like how many consecutive positions we have. So I'm going to say while text of I is equal to text of I plus 1, then I'm going to say character count plus plus. When this is done, I know I reached a new character. So I'm going to say if character count is equal to 1, then I'm going to just push the character in the result because I'm just going to, like, there's no need to put a number after it. If I only find it once, I'm just going to put that character. Otherwise, I'm going to do result plus equal text of I. And here, let's use this. And then I need to put the number of times it appears. So character count. And finally, at the end, let's also increase I. And I also realized we need to increase I here because otherwise it's going to fail. So we're going to increase I. We're going to get to here. This is not going to be the same. Then we compress it, we put it in the result, then we increment I again. And finally, I'm going to return result. Now, let's test our code. So I'm going to say console log, simple compression of, and let's put A, B, B, B. We should get A, B, 3. Okay, let's put another B. Okay, now let's put an X and then 4 more Bs. We should get A, B4, X, B4. Okay, so this looks good. Let's test our solution and voila, it works. Cheers and see you in the next one.